instruction.
所以呢，我们追随呢马哈布的这个训示。
We should worshiping the Radha Krishna Jugal.
我们应该崇拜Radha Krishna。
But before performing Jugal Seva, one should first of all meditated on the Gurudev and Gauranga.
但是呢，在从事Yugal Seva 就是对爱侣的崇拜之前呢，一个人首先冥想咕噜和呢主Gauranga马哈布。
Otherwise, he will not be able to attain the supreme spiritual perfection.
不然的话呢，他得不到呢至尊的这个灵性的完美了。
In answer to the second question, it may be noted that worshipping Sachinandan separately, one is unable to understand how he is non-different from the Krishna. If that is give the answer, because if we are do separate, then two absolute two become two separate. So to think that Mahaprabhu is no other different, he is than Radha Krishna. But according to his instruction, Mahaprabhu instruction, we are do the not Mahaprabhu worshipping, we are worshipping Radha Krishna. Understand?
I can read it because
Okay.
it's explained. In answer to the second question, it may be noted that by worshipping Sri Sachinanda Gaurahari
Separately,
one is unable to understand how he is non-different from Sri
那么
Krishna.
如果我们单独的崇拜马哈布以及单独崇拜 Radha Krishna， 那么我们就难以明白他们两者之间无二无别这个关系了。也就是说呢，马哈布Sachinanda 呢与 Nandananda 呢Krishna 的这个无二无别，因为你把它分开了两个来崇拜，那么呢看不到这层关系了。
And when one is established in the consciousness of Sri Krishna being non-different from Sri Gaurahari, one is then able to remember Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu even while worshipping Sri Krishna.
understand? Even worshipping Krishna,
When you establish the
when one is
in the
established,
consciousness of Sri Krishna being non-different.
如果一个人有这种知觉知道呢就是说呢明白就是已经确立了这种知觉就 Sachinanda 呢跟 Nandananda 无二无别。
Then one is able to remember Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu
Then-
even while worshipping.
那么这个人只有就是说，就算是在呢崇拜 Radha Krishna 的同时呢，也能够铭记起主柴天的马哈布。
then
Is that clear?
that is the that time he remembers because specially Mahaprabhu that came a special that thing to Radha Krishna. So why I remember that time it is non-different and also his mercy we can understand special love and affection for Radha Krishna also.
那么因为呢马哈布呢
in maybe Gurudev.
他来的时候呢他传播的是对 Radha Krishna 的服务了所以呢只有记得他的仁慈的话呢才能够去就是说呢only by his mercy then we can do the same.
That
那么才有可能
that Rasamai Bhakti, that devotion we have, that without Mahaprabhu mercy we could not
因为
attain.
这种 Rasamai Bhakti 就是呢没有马哈布的话呢没有办法就是说得到了，也就是说以这种甜美的心绪去服务呢这对爱侣，这本来也是马哈布来他派发的。
Meditated Gurudev as a very dear to Sri Mukunda.
那么我们怎么冥想我们的 Gurudev 呢把他视为呢 Mukunda 最亲爱的人。
Because what Gurudev needs, without Gurudev we cannot enter in the spiritual life.
因为呢没有 Gurudev 的话呢，我们没办法进入呢这个灵性生活了。
Then the devotee should think the Krishna with the ocean of mercy as saint is very dear associated at my Gurudev in order to deliver me.
那么呢就我们知道呢Krishna 呢是恩慈之阳呢只是为了呢来解救我，所以他派遣了他最亲密的代表Gurudev。
Then he therefore fully appropriate to consider the Gurudev as a Priya Sakya Srimati Radhika.
那么呢就把 Guru 呢视为呢Radhika 呢 Priya Namasaki 就是说呢非常亲密的女友就是非常合适了在这方面就把 Guru 身份揭示出来了。
This is
So
told.
it means Gurudev's identity is the Saki.
Sakhi means Manjari.
Yeah. 那么这意味着呢 Guru 的身份呢就是一个Saki 就是也是指 Manjari 的一个
There
母
is
女姑娘。
five Sakhi.
因为呢 Saki 呢有5种类型。
One Sakhi.
一种是 Saki。
They are more. That Sakhi is more for Krishna, toward the Krishna.
那么这种的话呢母女姑娘更倾向于 Krishna 称为 Saki。
One Sakhi is the Nitya-sakhi and Pran-sakhi.
还有2种类别，另外2种类别呢是Pran-sakhi 和Nitya-sakhi。
They are Manjari.
这2种类别的 sakhi 牧牛姑娘呢，她属于 Manjari。
They are including Manjari.
那么他们就在Manjari 属于这2个类别了。
And there is Snamosya Ananyati Priyo Normotoki.
一种呢是Priya Presta。
And then last Priyo Normopesto Soki, that is Olita Vishaka Chitta.
Priya Namasaki and then.
And there is Priyo Normopesto.
Priya Saki and Priya Presta。
Normopesto.
Namaprista。 那么呢 Priya Saki 是还有呢这个呢 Namaprista Saki 这2种呢属于呢女友了不是 Manjari 这个类别了Saki。 That towards Radharani。
That Lolita Vishaka is that Somosneha. Who they love each other conjugal.
那么他们同时呢就都爱Radha Krishna 了2者。
But still there are some attachment more Radharani.
那么更加倾向于 Radharani。
So in the Shastra told Krishna Shastra Scripture told Acharya Mang Bijaniyate. Krishna told that Acharya, who will be Acharya, you must be know this I am become Acharya.
那么呢经典里面讲到
I am happy.
Acharya
Bijaniyate.
就是呢你要知道我就是这个 Acharya Krishna 说了。
Gurudev Swarup or embodiment of the Bhagavan.
那么Gurudev 的 Swarup 实际上是作为呢 Bhagavan 的一个代表了。
In Haribhakti Vilas, there is explained the mean the spiritual master is very dear to Bhagavan.
因此呢灵性导师的话呢对于 Bhagavan 来说是他
What is
非常
meaning of Acharya Mang
亲爱的人。
Bijaniyate? This is the Acharya Mang Bijaniyate. What is this? Is the spiritual master is very dear to Bhagavan.
也就是说呢灵性导师的话呢是呢 Bhagavan 非常亲密的亲爱的人了。
Or he will be equally worshipped as like Lord.
那么他应该就是说呢应该崇拜他应该像崇拜神明至尊主一样了。
And if you wanted to reject Bhagavan and worshipping only Guru, thinking him to be God, it is also offense.
当然了如果你完全拒绝薄伽梵只崇拜咕噜的话呢这也是一种冒犯。
The Mahavar in the Mathura, the Guru is Bhagavan. Guru Bhagavan. One party, one sect in the Mathura.
在马图拉呢有一个传系他们说咕噜就是薄伽梵咕噜就是神
Sai Baba.
Sai Baba。
So many of those.
因为很多这些呢一些团体都是把呢这个人呢把这个咕噜就是说他们认为的咕噜了当做神明了崇拜就说拒绝了崇拜神
This is the take wrong conception.
他们对错误的理解了这个词这节诗的意思了。Krishna 在这里说我就是这个 Acharya， 但是他们拒绝呢崇拜神了 Krishna， 那么只崇拜咕噜
That in the morning time prayer, Sakkhat Haritenu. He Haritenu, he is Hari.
那么呢就像我们早上的发送灵诗里面讲到了他就是 Hari
Kintu Prabodja Priyo Evatato. Kintu Priyo, he is same. Why? Because he is so much dear to Krishna, so he is calling Sakkhat Bhagavan Guru.
为什么说他就是说他就是 Hari 呢？是因为他跟至尊主 Hari 如此亲密因此的话呢可以说视为是等同了
And also, you know, if anybody do Gurudev in Bhagavan Puja without taking shelter of bona fide Guru,
This is also wrong.
also they are the mind attend, they never possible to attend Bhagavan Puja.
如果一个人就做呢薄伽梵的崇拜却不托庇于呢咕噜的话呢这个人也得不到欲求的结果所以呢哪一种偏就是说只偏一个呢也不行的
It is fruitless to worshiping me alone.
也就是说 Krishna 说了如果你单独只崇拜我的话是没有结果的
It is the who are thinking Gurudev worshipping Bhagavan, that is not get any good result, evil-minded. That one type of they are wretched person, they are disregard, they are thinking Bhagavan, Bhagavan is Guru is Bhagavan.
In direction to opposite to the
Yeah.
evil-minded,
Even-
arrogant and wretched man.
even
disregards Shri Gurudev and worships only Bhagavan. He becomes the target of the Lord's wrath.
If rejected guru.
If he rejects Bhagavan.
You know
那么呢，
that
他
they
如果
Guru, yeah.
那么否弃呢咕噜直接去崇拜呢至尊主的人，那么他将
那
就说被呢至尊主的愤怒惩罚，
two things
将引
wrong.
发至尊主的愤怒了。
If you think Guru Bhagavan and if you without taking shelter of the Guru, we wanted to, that two things is wrong.
所以呢，两者都是错的一个是呢否弃国家法只怕崇拜咕噜就是说奉若神明了单独崇拜咕噜。另外一种呢，就是说呢，完全就是说没有托庇咕噜而去直接崇拜国家法这两种都是不正确的。
They give example when a lotus flower is situated in the water.
那么这里面举了个例子，就像一个莲花它长在水里面
Ray of the sun cause it to bloom.
那么这时候呢，阳光会令到它呢绽放了。
The same sun
但是呢，同样的太阳
will be, but that lotus is not situated in the water, that it become dry.
那么呢，如果这个水呢被撤走了，也就是说莲花不在水里面，同样的太阳照它了照射它，那么这个莲花就会枯萎了。
This
干死了。
example is Guru is compared with the water
所以呢，咕噜呢在这里面被视为像水一样。
and Supreme Bhagavan Lord is compared with the sun.
那么呢，至尊主的话呢，在这里面被誉为
And
太
the
阳。
lotus is us? What is the lotus? This is
Jiva.
us, the jiva. Okay.
So that is I also, Gurudev told, oh ma, everybody gives so much respect, they wanted you. I mean, yes, that is for you, not for me. If I have little connection to giving honor to not know me, you. And if I no connection with you, nobody give any honor. It is true. It is you not only speak, you
Gurudev
try
knows.
to understand yourself.
咕噜弟说了如果别人给你很多尊敬，你会不会接受呢？我们弟弟说如他们给的尊重是给你的是因为我跟你的关系如果没有这层关系的话呢，他们也不会给我这种尊重的。
Then Gurudev some give the lecture, giving the explanation, I will try to read something.
那么呢，刚才呢讲的是实际上是圣Bhaktivedanta Bhaktivedanta库的注释了。现在咕噜弟他讲一下咕噜弟的注释。
Yeah, first time.
That's good.
In Gurudev told in the first, according to first slok, that in people told Guru Goste, if anybody perform bhajan and giving all his pride of that, means he don't do any activity because he is thinking I am the eternal servant of the Krishna and not do worldly, maintain life, one will maintain, no need to in this way he are doing. Then Raghunath Das Goswami also give and advise that dharma and adharma both be given up if he had one desire to perform bhajan. If who are desire to perform, who are the generally have this but have no desire to bhajan sadhan, no man not ananya chintan, they have not so strong faith in the Krishna will be must be maintained mind. This type of not but wanted to leave everything, not do any activity. Understand?
One part by
She's
part.
just summarizing again.
Okay,
why
you
this
keep short,
focus
keep
on-
short, otherwise
Yeah.
too long.
Too long.
I
man.
complicated.
This is the thing. If you not develop that type of mood,
如果我们还没发展那种心绪了
and before you left everything,
在这种心绪发展之前呢，你就放弃了一切。
you have no strong faith that Krishna must be protected and maintained,
你没有这种信心Krishna 会保护我，会维系我，
and you left.
而
Then
你就抛下一切了就是说已经放弃了。
in that condition, that cannot be maintained.
Life cannot be maintained，那么你的生命就没办法维系，也就是说你很难过得下去了。
In that time when you are wanted to bhajan, that time advice that dharma and adharma both be given up if one has desire to perform bhajan.
如果一个人想从事bhajan，
In order to perform exclusive bhajan, Sri Radha Krishna, one should abandon all kind of dharma and adharma.
如果他要做完全专一的崇拜的话，他必须放弃呢达玛和阿达玛就虔诚和非虔诚的活动了。
and Ved, Shruti and other similar literature they are giving to us.
也就是说，这些活动的话呢，是呢 Smriti 其他经典里面给出来的。
But when anybody giving nitya and naimittic dharma, mean daily and occasional duty, then life would be very difficult and there would be several defects will come.
那么呢，当一个人完全放弃呢 nitya 和 naimittic 就是永恒的日常的一些职责，以及呢暂时的一些职责，那么呢他的生命会变得比较艰难了那么呢 the life become difficult.
Yeah.
Because
那么呢他会
you maintain your life.
yeah.
Then some defects also coming.
那么有一些缺陷呢在他的这个呢人生的活动中会有存在一些缺陷。
Then what should will we do now?
那么现在我们该怎么做呢？
The activities that help us in the course of our life.
那么在我们生命过历程中帮助我们的一些活动。
And also beneficial for this world as well as the next world.
对这一个世界在这一世和来世的话呢都有帮助的都有给好处的活
That
动。
called dharma.
那么这些活动称为 dharma。
Do not follow this and do not follow this dharma.
如果不遵循这个 dharma 的话，
Who are not follow this dharma, that is called the vidharma, adharma, etc.
那么就被称为呢 vidharma 或者 adharma
The dharma is contrary to this.
Contrary. You not follow, that is adharma.
也就是说你不追随的时候呢，就称为呢
And
adharma。
you do opposite,
那么
that
做
is called adharma, vidharma.
那么呢做相反的活动比如说这是好的活动，你做跟它完全相反的，那么就称为呢 vidharma 罪恶活动。
So we may not perform adharma, vidharma, kukarma, bad activities. But we have follow to dharma.
也就是说我们可能我们不会去做呢这个呢vidharma adharma 或者是kuka 就是
Bad
kuka 嘛
activities.
就是不好的活动了，但是我们可能会去遵循的dharma。
So our Shruti and religious duty are divided according karma, gyan and bhakti.
然后我们的 Smriti 这经典呢根据呢karma gyan 和 bhakti 的话来划分的划分为3种。
In Bhagavatam say, if that person have no detachment in their family life, he must be do, you not disturb them.
那么呢经典的博伽法堂讲到了，如果一个人还是呢依附呢就是说呢还没完全就是说了断这种对家庭对这些物质生活的依附，那么他必然会去做的那么呢从事这些活动的那么不要去干扰他们了。
They will be do fruitful activities.
他们会从事果报活动。
When a person develop his faith hearing the katha of sadhu,
那么如果一个人已经因为聆听沙土圣人的 kata 这些讲课，已经发展了信心，
which is related to me,
就是说这些 kata 呢是就是这些命题呢是跟我有关的就跟 Krishna 有关的了。
that time he may be staying in the house.
那么这样的一个人有可能还留居在家庭生活中了。
Hearing what will be, one day he become that family life.
那么一再的聆听的话呢，他终有一天会对家庭生活呢就放下了不依恋。
This is the without hearing the sadhu, the nirbed not coming, detachment not coming. So one day detachment not coming. Gradually hearing, attempt with the sadhu, what is speaking, all this is, it is all perishable. You are thinking it is your mother, it is your father. In previous life you have got that so many. What is you are in this way hearing, he will be gradually detached of his family.
如果没有聆听的话呢，实际上一个人不可能升起呢这种气绝就是说呢这种不依恋的心的。那么急着不断的聆听那么这个东西不是一下子能够呢升起的。急着聆听的话呢圣人会不断的讲述了因为家庭生活呢短暂易逝了。那么这一辈子里面你有家庭，那么前世也有了家庭那么呢就是说这些关系会非常短暂的不是永恒的。
Can they follow it? Is it
I think sometimes you have to ask them something
that's
to
what
get
I mean
feedback.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
So
get
what is
feedback.
their
Otherwise, you
feedback?
just giving.
Yeah, just
They
ask
could not
them
digest.
what you have understood.
Yeah.
Question.
That's
你们有没有明白？
That's
，You
跟上思路没有？
understand, but they cannot. If I ask them how they
She will
understand.
translate
No,
and they will
you
speak
can
it.
ask them whether they not ask them whether you understand. You ask some question, then you can get answer. Then you know whether they understand.
And then Ramana will translate the answer to you.
How type of can?
And you can see if their attention is there and if they follow what you say.
Give some stimulation.
Stimulate the public.
Yeah.
But that what type of question I will ask them?
You can ask this question even. The question in the book.
जो अभी आपने पढ़ा अभी
Otherwise they will
उसके
sleep.
एक प्रश्न फॉर्म में बना के प्रश्न पूछो.
Because sometimes you have to know that whether they can, they catch up.
This is like a class.
Yeah. 因为这个课的话呢，实际上是一个像学习一个小组的学习课了，大家需要参与。Then you can ask some question and then see their answer and then you know whether they catch.
You understand that what is dharma?
首先呢，第一个问题，大家明不明白什么叫达玛，什么叫阿达玛
And what is the not dharma or dharma?
明不明白？
What
还有
your
伊达玛
idea?。What is the idea of your? What they think about the
你们
dharma?
是怎么觉得？你们回答一下。什么叫达玛？什么叫阿达玛？
One who has the right answer gets a sweet bowl.
啊？对。It's that pious and impious activities. Something there.
That is pious is the dharma.
虔诚的活动称为达玛。
और भी है इसमें.
And also, what in the before, how we will be worshipping one point of bhakti, and how we will be thinking Mahaprabhu, who is he?
那么呢，刚才提到这个问题就是说呢，如果我们做专一的崇拜的话呢，那又怎么看待呢？Mahaprabhu呢？他又是谁呢
Who is the Mahaprabhu?
？Mahaprabhu 怎么看待 Mahaprabhu 啊？因为我们说要专一的崇拜那我们怎么看待 Mahaprabhu 呢？
Do one by one and then you see.
谁说？
Break the question in two, baby.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's the new
Long
one.
question. पहला बात क्या है?
What meditation will be doing Mahaprabhu?
也就是说呢，我们怎么去冥想 Mahaprabhu 呢？因为我们一般我们说了，我们崇拜要是专一的，那么呢，另外一方面呢，就是说呢，又有 Mahaprabhu 在这里，那我们怎么去看待他？
Everyone understand?
明不明白这个问题？
You know who is Mahaprabhu?
你们知道 Mahaprabhu 是谁了吧？
You know?
那么我们一方面说我们的崇拜要专一，对吧？已经有 Radha-Krishna 了，那我们怎么看待 Mahaprabhu 呢？ 对吧？ No, they're not active. They're very passive, you know. Then when you're passive, then they hear, but they very quickly they forgot. So that's why you have to slow down and ask them, and then in a way to get the answer.
Just be with them.
Because they are passive. Because they don't have the habit to hear or group study. You know, if they have the group study, then you're strong. Your mind is sharp. Then you can catch easily. But they don't have this habit to hear and to study. So they're slow and passive. And that means they very slowly they get some maybe one or two ideas. But you're throwing so many.
Having any idea, then I go the back.
刚才这个问题大家有没有谁能回答？
Then who is Mahaprabhu?
怎么样去冥想 Mahaprabhu 就说呢，既然我们的崇拜呢是专一的，那我们怎么看待 Mahaprabhu？
No, that is I am again
You
reminded.
can answer.
Wait, now wait.
等一
See
下。
what they say. Who's Mahaprabhu? Who
，Mahaprabhu 怎么样冥想
knows who's
Mahaprabhu？
Mahaprabhu? Yashoda, who's Mahaprabhu? Who?
就刚才在讲的这个思路了。
Mahaprabhu 就是那个我们崇拜
谁是 Mahaprabhu？首先回答这个问题。
他就是奎斯拉的人。
Radha-Krishna 的。
为什么这样？
Is that the Radha-Krishna combined? Bigger.
There no everybody this thing.
No, I just ask one person to speak.
No, he told, but everybody know this thing.
你们认可吗？你们知道这个吗？
फिर
那是 Radha-Krishna 的结合体。
का बोला था कुछ अपना
अरे भाई पहले तो महाप्रभु 1 point भक्ति होएगा महाप्रभु के ये तो इन लोग को जानना पड़ेगा पहले महाप्रभु का लाइन में महाप्रभु ना जाने तो मुझे तो पता नहीं था
So
इन
the
लोग
question is, we have Radha and Krishna on the altar,
Yeah.
but we also have Mahaprabhu on the
Yeah.
altar. Why? Why we have both together, Radha Vinod-Bihari and Mahaprabhu?
为什么我们崇拜的
Why do we
既有
have Radha
Radha-Krishna 也还有 Mahaprabhu 呢？在神台上。
Because in ISKCON they don't have why Gaudiya Math, why we do this.
ISKCON 没有这个的，为什么 Gaudiya 庙有 Radha-Krishna 还有 Mahaprabhu？
Why?
因为那个奎斯拉跟那的是我们高的庙的关系，我们就是做他的仆人嘛。
Because to serve Radha Krishna is
这是主题给我们
is
每个
our
人
the object of a sampradaya。
使命。
那他是跟 Mahaprabhu 的关系啊，现在是提这两个问题，不是只是 Radha Krishna。他说 Mahaprabhu 应该怎么看待他？
So if Radha Krishna is the object of our worship,
那么 Radha Krishna 既然是我们崇拜的目标，
and
Right.
Mahaprabhu is
Mahaprabhu.
Radha Krishna combined, why we have them all on the altar? What's the use of having both Mahaprabhu and
那么
Radha
呢
Krishna?
Mahaprabhu 又是 Radha Krishna 的结合体，那为什么需要把两个都摆上去呢？
And also one person can, we can worshipping if Krishna, Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu same. Then why can we worshipping
Only
Mahaprabhu?
Mahaprabhu is okay。
Why not only
And why
Mahaprabhu?
not?
那么如果说呢 Radha
Whom I
Krishna
will we do?
就是说 Mahaprabhu 也既然是 Radha Krishna 的话呢，为什么我不只是单独崇拜 Mahaprabhu 就行了？那什么都有了，对吧？
Is it because we want to fill up the altar, or?
那不就是
All
王族呢？
I told in the lecture, if they not follow that,
They could not follow us.
Okay, Lakshmi
No, but
Didi
that's
is
what
saying.
Didi is saying.
你说什么？
Come on.
就是王从阿拉巴布还不够，我们还从最高的就是崇拜 Radha Krishna。
He said it's not enough to worship Radha Krishna. To worship Mahaprabhu because Radha Krishna is the highest. They didn't catch the point.
Yeah.
The connect, the,
So
the,
again,
the,
in a
the point is not catch.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
in short,
That's why
we can-
they're shooting everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not the point in the. It's not the logic in the book. You have a logic in
So
the book.
maybe
You
you
know.
can.
No,
in
I
the
am not
synopsis-
going for, I am told, if there is our absolute meditation, 1 point devotion, so if we are accept Mahaprabhu one and Radha Krishna another theory, then that will be two absolute truth will be.
That's another question already.
Now, this is
Just
the
focus
thing.
why we have 3 on the altar.
That is all question coming in the connection of all one center.
Okay.
Why you are putting the Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu?
因为呢，我们说了，我们的崇拜要专一了。
Worshipping
那么
Radha
既然呢，
Krishna and worshipping Mahaprabhu,
It's
for
true.
this mention not fill up this thing. You are told that why? Because our 1 point our all scripture told that you wanted to spiritual perfection, then you must be worshipping Radha Krishna very loving service.
因为我们前面讲到了，如果你要达到你崇拜的完美的话呢，你要呢对 Radha Krishna 非常专一的
That's why
这
you
种
need
崇
to
拜
check。what they understand.
It is ऐसे करके पाठ करने से पाठ नहीं होगा, इसमें पाठ नहीं होता है. अगर कोई ना समझे तो
Doesn't
इसके
really
लिए I
come
am
to you because
नहीं
now,
नहीं
now
आप
it's
पर
hot
नहीं है
subject.
इसीलिए हम लोग
No, that is I am telling that why we are Radha, because without Radha, Mahaprabhu is the same. Radha Krishna combination Vigraha. But why you put that then 3 deity? Why? This is the deity, absolute true is 3. Krishna become Radha, Krishna, Mahaprabhu. You understand? You make them understand.
You can why don't you explain? You're more
Because
in your
this is
language.
coming in the
Jamuna-
backside.
Jamuna understands. So maybe
But
she can
what
just-
he understands, he can speak.
Yeah, that's what
What
I'm
is that
saying.
is? I am telling.
So
What
first,
you
first
understand?
is because Mahaprabhu, he in the mood, he teach us how to. This first you show the connection. Why
Mahaprabhu
he's-
comes as a servant also,
Yeah.
as he in the form of a
Devotee.
devotee. He teaches us how to worship.
How to worship
Mahaprabhu.
Mahaprabhu.
Mane, you
Krishna.
say Krishna came,
Yeah.
taking the mood of self-time,
Yeah, yeah.
Radhani. He
Radhani.
came and showed the whole world how you worshipping Radha Krishna.
So that's Mahaprabhu.
It's too complicated.
So that is the thing. It is the manah-siksa is all the complicated. Then it is complicated theory. It is then easy to other thing, Guru Tattva or anything. Guru Tattva also complicated. Something must be
So what we
understood.
do,
Then
we
they-
leave this
they-
subject and then tomorrow we can.
Repeat
in the
again.
synopsis we can.
So that's, yeah, you have to repeat this one because
Otherwise
they
it
cannot
becomes-
catch.
it is very important thing.
Yeah.
They have to
This
clear.
connection.
ये तो
Maybe
तुम
you-
नहीं बोल
somebody-
सकते हो.
Yeah.
Everybody, तुम्हें सबको इसको लेंगे तुम जितना समझाओ नहीं समझेगा।
नहीं समझेंगे, समझेंगे। काफी क्लियर हो गया, इतना बोलने से, रिपीट करने से और प्रश्न पूछने से काफी